Nancy. I decided to try and do a video of a critique if you're interested. And if you don't want to hear a critique from me, then delete it or just say so. You're getting close now because I've done some measuring already. This is what I do when I have a painting. I put up the original and then my painting, a picture of my painting, and I try and see them next to each other. Makes it a little easier. So the things that I see, this is where I start. Well, first of all, I do this on my own, and then and this is the part that's no fun, I have James stand behind me, and I say, what looks different? What's wrong? And he'll say, well, maybe this, maybe that. And he's usually right, even though I don't really like doing that, if it's necessary. So if you're comfortable with Jim looking at your paintings and critiquing them, it is helpful. So first off, this little corner here in her jaw that you have, I'm not seeing that. Oh, I see what you did. You used the light, the shadow of the light. I'm just looking at her sweater. This line here goes straight across there. And so what I see really is just a straight line. And in yours, I see this shape. Also, her chin is squared off here. And in yours, it's more pointy. Oops, let's see if I can get them side by side. There, see how her chin is squared off? And then here it's pointy. And that's one of the more obvious things I see. Yeah, something about this, I guess, is what feels not quite right. This angle, this is another thing I do. I think it looks like you're pretty close on this. I've tried it already, and I'll hold my brush across the eyes in the original. Let me tilt this up a little bit more. In the original photo, and they are. You have that close. This eye appears to be a little too high. At least I see no white in the bottom of her eye here, but it could be just the picture here. I can't see on my computer because I blew it up. It looks like her iris should be down. Maybe not. Yeah, a little bit. Looks like this should be down just a little bit lower. Also, the hat. Okay, I'm jumping from thing to thing, but if you hold your brush or a ruler or something straight up and down, there, I think that's straight. The back of her hair, see how much more hat there is behind it? Not that this is terribly important about likeness, but you know, those are the things that catch. Like, just look at lines. Where, I do that with everything. Where does the edge of her nose, if I'm holding my brush straight up and down, the edge of her nose is even with a little, maybe a little outside her eye here, before the corner. And on yours, let's see. Straight up and down. You're inside the little bit of the corner of her eye, I think. Yeah, closer to towards her pupil instead of the corner of her eye. And the thing about this stage is this is the part that gets so hard. So you go, okay, well, I'll move the nose one way or the other, but then you find out that it made it too far over from the cheek. So it's all a balancing game. Maya, quiet. I'm babysitting for Adam's dog. So it's a bunch of, and it's nice you're using oil paints now, just moving stuff. If you move one thing, then it makes this off, you know, then you move something else. No, this isn't right. But that's the name of the game with portraits. Let's see, something else. Holding it straight under her nose. Looks like her ear is just a little bit above there. Let's see what it is on here. You don't seem too far off there. Something about her nose too in yours looks really long, but longer than hers. But I'm not sure if it's, I can't quite figure it out. This is one, okay, so let me show you this. I know I talked about this proportional divider before that I use, and this is when I use it, is when I get to a point where I've been playing with it like you have, and you're like, I don't know what is wrong. Oh, first, one more thing. Let me just show you another thing. Her hat, the angle, it doesn't have this, see how yours goes up like that and down? Maybe it's, I mean, I see it does here, but you don't see this corner in yours. It looks like the hat itself goes down. So check the angle of the points of the hat, which you have right. Something about it just, well, definitely this is in line with the hat, which it is not here, straight up and down. So the hat, the point of the hat comes out farther. But check this line here. Okay, so the proportional divider. I've set this to where I can check this with yours. Like if I make this big, and I go straight up and down from her chin to her hat, and then go to yours. And the chin to the hat looks right there, which is gonna be a problem with squaring off the chin. So if you squared the chin off here, then this is off. So it could be the hat is in the wrong place, although we can check that too. If I take this to the hat and to the corner of her eyes, the hat and to the corner of her eyes, see how it's coming down below her eyes here? So it could be the hat is off. So corner of her eyes to the chin, let's see. Corner of her eyes to the chin, there. See that, how I'm at the corner of the eyes and how you could square the chin off? It's such a tiny thing, really, see? You could just make a square off right there, and that would make a big difference. Can you see that? And that? Like her chin is pretty wide there. And there, see? The big difference. And her chin, the edge of her chin, straight up and down, goes to about maybe almost the middle of her left nostril. Yeah, see that? So the beginning, her chin, this point here of her chin should be beginning here, and then it should come over here is more where, see how this edge of her chin comes almost close to the edge of her iris and a little further than the corner of her mouth. Yeah, so her chin should come all the way over to here, like that. Sorry. Okay, is that a lot for now? Oh, let's see, the width of her eyebrows. Yeah, there. But mostly, since you don't have one of these, it's really a matter of lining things up. Lining up this, the edge of her nose with her mouth, the edge of her chin with her eye, measuring distance, or angles, which your angles are good. Except for this eye needs to come down. It looks like here now, mine's pretty blurry because I have it blown up. The edge of her nose is pretty close to the edge of her cheek here. Her cheek, it looks like it comes down straight from her eye. I don't see it coming, let me look at it by itself. I don't see it coming out here. Your picture will be, if I make it smaller, I might be able to see it, but it almost looks like it goes straight up her cheek. Oh no, it comes out a little bit there. Let's see. Where this part of her cheek should be. It looks like it comes up so close to her nose. So maybe the nose just needs to come out a little bit more here and be close to the chin. Just looks, I think this chin is throwing things off. This, and here. Try that first. Do that for starters and see how it goes. I'm going to make this smaller, look some more at your nose. Anyway, that's probably enough for now. Let me know if you want me to keep doing this. I'm just picking it apart as well, what people do to portraits. So anyway, let me know if this helped.